Rain on my hoodie, thoughts soaking through the seams. Street lights flicker, broken neon dreams. Echoes of the laughter, now it's static in my ears. A clock without hands, I'm just ticking through my fears. Shadows in my chest, heavy like a cinder block. Every step I take, feels like I'm tied to a dock. Trying to swim, but the tide pulls me deeper. Sinking in the dark, the world a quiet reaper. Ghosts in the alleys, they whisper my regrets. Past chasing present, the future's just a bet. Every scar a letter, spelling out my story. But the ink's running dry and the pain's obligatory. Eyes closed tight, I still see the cracks. Life's a cracked mirror and I can't take it back. Winds howl louder than my cries for release. Time's a thief, stealing all my peace. Heartbeats echo like a hollow drum, waiting for the moment when the numbness comes. Shadows in my chest, heavy like a cinder block. Every step I take, feels like I'm tied to a dock. Trying to swim, but the tide pulls me deeper. Sinking in the dark, the world a quiet reaper.
Whispers in the static, shadows on the wall, chasing old dreams, but they crumble and fall. Heart heavy, dragging like a chain on my soul. A clock with no hands can't make me whole. Echoes in my head, they won't let go. A melody of sorrow, soft and low. Every step forward feels so slow. Lost in the rhythm of what I don't know. Broken glass memories scattered on the floor, each shard a story. Don't know what they're for. Eyes red rivers, tears carving my face. Searching for myself in this empty space. Tides pulling me under, no moon to guide. Waves of regret crashing inside. The silence screams louder than words. Flightless wings trapped among echoes in my head, they won't let go. A melody of sorrow, soft and low. Every step forward feels so slow. Lost in the rhythm of what I don't know. What I don't know.
Hands cold, heart sinking in the quicksand. Memories haunt me every time I withstand. Faces in the dark, they whisper my name. This life a rigged deck, I'm losing the game. Rain taps the glass, it's a metronome ticking. Time drips slow, but my mind keeps flicking. Past moments replay, a broken tape reel. Torn between numb and the pain I still feel. Shadows in my mind, they don't let me go. Pulling me deeper where the light won't show. Every step forward, it drags me behind. I'm lost in the maze of shadows in my mind. Street lights flicker, casting ghosts on the pavement. Dreams of escape, but I'm stuck in containment. Hunger for peace, but the table stay bare. Searching for heaven, only finding despair. Broken clock ticking, my rhythm's all wrong. Trying to hum hope, but forgot the song. Mirror don't lie, but it don't tell the truth. A stranger in the frame since I lost my youth.
Shadows in my mind, they don't let me go. Pulling me deeper where the light won't show. Every step forward, it drags me behind. I'm lost in the maze of shadows in my mind.
Mirror crack, face splintered in the glass, chasing futures that dissolve into the past. Silent echoes, screams that never last. A clock without hands, time moves too fast. Ashes on the mantle, photos in the fire. Dreams unravel, threads of worn out desire. Rain on the rooftop, whispers conspire. Cold in my chest, the warmth expired. Shattered mirrors, broken scenes, fractured hopes, haunted dreams. Pieces scattered, nothing redeems. Life ain't the puzzle it always seemed. Moonlight drips on an empty street. Footsteps fade, shadows retreat. Heartbeat stutters, skips the beat. A marathon of sorrow, can't compete. Tears on the asphalt, cracks in the soul. Carry this weight, it's a heavy toll. World keeps spinning, I lose control. A vessel adrift, no anchor, no goal. Shattered mirrors, broken scenes, fractured hopes, haunted dreams. Pieces scattered, nothing redeemed. Life ain't the puzzle it always seemed.
Shadows on the pavement, crack like my soul. Street lights hum, they echo the toll. Heart heavy, concrete pressing my chest. Dreams in the gutter, can't clean up the mess. Tears drip slow, mixed with the rain. Each drop a verse in my symphony of pain. Broken glass dreams, cutting through the seams. Nothing's what it seems, chasing faded beams. Broken glass dreams, hear the silent screams. Life ain't the picture that it paints in the scene. Moon hangs low, whispering despair. Wind howls lonely, tugging at the air. Empty pockets, but the wafer's full. Struggle etched deep, carved like a tool. Time moves cruel, won't heal these scars. Looking for a map in the sky with no stars. Broken glass dreams, cutting through the seams. Nothing's what it seems, chasing faded beams. Broken glass dreams, hear the silent screams. Life ain't the picture that it paints in the scenes. Nights of canvas, painted in black. Lost my way, no turning back. Mirror crack, reflections torn. Searching for dawn, but the hope's forlorn. Broken glass dreams, cutting through the seams. Nothing's what it seems, chasing faded beams. Broken glass dreams, hear the silent screams. Life ain't the picture that it paints in the scenes. Broken glass dreams.
Shadows stretch, heavy steps on cracked concrete. Lost time, memories slipping through my teeth. Clock hands spinning, but they don't rewind. Broken records playing heartache in my mind. Gray clouds sitting, they don't wanna move. Hearts a shattered mirror, can't find a groove. I'm screaming to the silence, echo stay mute. Pain tied to my chest, a string to a parachute.
Rain falls, won't wash it away. Lost in the echoes, drowning in gray. Rain falls, calling my name. No umbrella, just me and the pain.
Tears mix with the puddles, streets look alive, but the faces in the windows, they don't survive. Staring at the sky, looking for a sign, but the stars hide away, no light to align. Heart beating slow, metronome of despair. Words unsaid, choking on empty air. World's a ghost town, shadows my only friend. Writing letters to myself, no address to send.
Rain falls, won't wash it away. Lost in the echoes, drowning in gray. Rain falls, calling my name. No umbrella, just me and the pain.
Ghosts in the mirror, don't recognize a face. Empty chair at the table, I've been misplaced. Words I never said, they haunt the hallways. My mind's a clock, but the hands don't obey. Raindrops tap dance on the window pane. Heart heavy as a stone, but it won't explain. Crumpled paper dreams in a dusty drawer. Searching for the exit, but there ain't no door. Echoes in the room, they don't talk back. Shadows on the wall, painted pitch black. Scream at the void, but it stays intact. These empty echoes I can't retract. Used to think tomorrow held a brighter hue. Now it's all gray skies, same tired view. Lost in a maze, every turn's a dead end. The road to myself feels harder to defend. Pain sharp as needles in a voodoo doll. Stumble through the night, trying not to fall. The silence louder than the sirens wail. Drowning in the dark, chasing my own tail. Echoes in the room, they don't talk back. Shadows on the wall, painted pitch black. I scream at the void, but it stays intact. These empty echoes I can't retract.